Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 34 of the WWE vs. TNA series. I'm Swarls, joined by Nick. Nick, it's Tuesday. What are you doing here?
You know what that means. I'm here because you told me I could book WWF as Vince Russo.
And then I swerved you and said I'm loading up the WWE and TNA save.
You got me.
No, we said there would be a Prime sub from DJ Tom. What's up, DJ Tom? We said there would be schedule conflicts due to NBA, and it immediately happened. There's a Knicks game on Thursday, so we're just doing it on Tuesday.
Better than canceling.
Better than canceling, and you'll still get WCW on Thursday if you loaded up the video on YouTube and going, "What the hell is this?" WCW will be on Thursday, so just give it a day or two. But yes, we are now. We are almost in 2005. We're so close. But before we get to 2005, I gotta book an Impact.
Yeah, you got one Impact.
Yeah.
And then we get to see you sweep all the awards.
If I win a single award, I'm gonna celebrate like we won the World Series.
Good. I can't wait.
Do you need to do anything?
I don't think so.
Okay. It is juice time. This is gonna be a very juicy build for this pay-per-view.
Mainly because you need to build juice heavy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get penalized.
The juice, despite being used in main events and heavily featured, is still only like 50 pop. So we gotta keep pushing them. Gotta do it.
And then after that, it's New Year's Raw, baby.
Jamie Noble re-signed.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. He'll get a title shot.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, I have written him to get a title shot.
All right, great. Noah hired Emil Sitochi.
Whom?
Emil Sitochi.
I mean, I will say this. That looks like a man named Emil Sitochi.
It sure does.
He could join the good Italian.
Oh, no, everyone wants more money!
Hey, yeah, the Fed just dropped the cost of living increase for 2005. Could you,
I want 100, I want 370, that's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, Antonio Banks, I'm 190, I want 660. That is quite a bit more. But I will do it. That's fine.
I mean,
Nick Gage is probably making $30, so he probably does deserve more money. Yeah, he's making $140. Yeah, I will accept that. Bobby Roode is one where I'm like,
yeah, you can go actually.
Yeah. $100. I want to. You know what? That's such a pathetic amount. That's fine. Trent Acid wants 550. Yep, that's fine.
I'm glad your entire roster got together and was like,
yeah,
we should do something about our wages.
Yeah, I mean, they could have all come asking for written contracts or whatever, but luckily they are dumb wrestlers, so they just asked for more on their pay per appearance.
Yep.
Okay, the juice.
Oh no.
I mean, we got to give it to him.
The Juice is in the main event. He wants the main event money.
I was just gonna say, Juice is in the main events. He wants main event pay, and I can't say no. What am I gonna I can't be like, oh well, we're not even he's in the main event. You can do 75%; they'll be happy. That is true, but so far most of these people deserve it, except for maybe Jacqueline. Kenta is kind of crazy because he's worked one dark match so far. I just signed him.
Literally, only one, and it was with Ziba. $690 pay raise.
This man's going fucking Nigel McGuinness mode.
This is the third company he's holding up. He did it to 2 other companies already.
I mean, here's the thing. Paying him $30 a shot is preposterous, so I get this. But $720 is kind of a lot. How about a 50% pay raise, Kenta? He's annoyed. All right.
That's very funny that he immediately held you up.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have been like, oh, this guy that's holding everyone up for money, I should hire him. I guess I should have done that.
Very TNA move.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Impact Wrestling. No nights off. Last week we were in the Orange County Convention Center. I feel like we were in South Florida, and then we were in. Is there any like? Is there like Gainesville? Can I go to North Florida?
Lee County? Is that North Florida? No.
I mean, Daytona Beach is above Orlando. That would make sense.
Georgia. Georgia's North Florida.
It's technically true, but I think I'm going to go to Daytona Beach. The Ocean Center.
Right.
I've been there.
Ooh, have you?
Yeah,
You've been to Daytona Beach.
I saw New Japan ex-CEO there, and I saw AEW. God, what was that show's called with the Fire Fest? I saw the Fire Fest like before they had TV.
Oh, Fighter Fest.
Yeah, Fighter Fest. That's what it was called. With the back when Joey Janela was in the main event of AEW shows, feels like a different universe. Yep. All right, booking team meeting. Don't remember if I need anything, so I'm just gonna go finishes. Hey, a near certainty, finally. Ooh, 2.
Wow.
Maybe Raven's starting to recover from that concussion.
Or maybe the concussion's taking hold more. He's just bringing out the best ideas.
Bob Holly's been giving psychology tips to Sanjay Dutt. Great.
I mean, at least that's something that you could see being useful.
I suppose. Yeah, it's not booking. From fighting Mox to losing to Brody Lee Jr. Well, hey, you know what? They were both main events, brother. Training. Sean O'Hare went to Wrestler's Court because he was an hour late to get his travel partner.
I mean, that's tough. Don't be an hour late.
Yeah, don't be an hour late. Small positive. Scott D'Amore set up a barbecue? Okay, all right. Chris Daniels is a creative finish. I'm sure it's great. Hoovy and Jim Cornette got into a huge row or something. Yeah. Yeah, that seems right. Get his ass, Hoovy.
Let's go. That's your color commentator. You need that.
I'm not doing any of this. All right. So last week was Christmas, so it was kind of a weird episode. We do have the New Year, New Me stuff to set up. In fact, didn't I do a Book This Dummy on Xplosion?
You did. Right there.
Yes. Oh, Sean O'Hare and D'Lo.
Only the best Book This Dummies here on Impact.
You know, the thing is, I have that penciled into the matches like either guy could win. So let me think about this. A heel, face. Well, it's a 5-person match, so either way, I mean, listen, if I'm going to use this as the thing to try to push a guy, Sean O'Hare's got to win, right?
I imagine, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Also, his opponent is D'Lo Brown.
D'Lo could be in the match. People like D'Lo. And it's new year, new him, you know? He's trying to start with a fresh slate.
I mean, if anyone needs a new him, it might be D'Lo Brown. He's been the same character for, like, ever.
Since, like, 1998, yeah. Yeah, Sean O'Haire is going to simply win. In fact, I would say this is going to be a clean victory for Sean O'Haire. All right, let's see what else we got here. We have a bunch of other... you know what? I think I wanted to change one of these. Yeah, because I have Tommy Dreamer in a qualifier, but Tommy Dreamer lost, got his ass kicked last week. So really, Nick Gage should probably be in here. Oh, I see a very funny place to put Nick Gage. Okay. Great.
Okay.
All right.
I'm watching. I'm waiting.
Oh, you wanna know the very funny place I'm gonna put Nick Gage?
Yes.
Well, he's gonna have a New Year, New Me qualifier against Jeff Jarrett.
That is very funny. Is this the first time you've seen this match?
Yeah, gotta be.
That's. I mean, not insane that it's the first time. It's an insane match.
Yeah. No, it's a, and they're gonna have a wild brawl. Hell yeah.
Go out, do a Southern Brawl.
Wild brawl. Jeff Jarrett's gonna win. Let's do... I mean, it's gotta just be tainted, I think. 2 AEW Legends, that's right. And while we're just booking New Year, New Me qualifier dream matches, Low-Key versus Tommy Dreamer.
That's a nightmare. That is not a dream match. It's a nightmare match.
I mean, Low-Key is going to simply win. I think this is also going to be a clean win for Low-Key.
Yes.
Yeah. Go out there and
Low-Key
beat the
can't
shit out of Tommy Dreamer.
Jarrett and Goons to, like, competing with Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah, no, he's just gonna beat him. All right, I don't know if we're gonna do the 2 other qualifiers. We have 2 left. Because, you know, 5 of those on one show is a lot. Plus, none of them are like main event matches. For the record, the other 2 New Year, New Me qualifiers we have yet to do, they'll probably happen next week, are Rated R Adam versus Scott Steiner and Bob Holly versus Mike Awesome. 2 more bangers. Mr. Rain, what's up? Welcome to whatever this is.
It's qualifier season is what it is. You're
All
doing qualifiers. I'm about to start doing qualifiers soon.
It's that time of the year.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I am once again going to put Hoovy in a talking segment, and then it's going to tell me it's too much Hoovy. Although, you know what? Maybe not. Basically, this is going to be a thing with Hoovy and AJ, and then also Chris Daniels. He's going to come out too and basically be like, you know, screw you, Hoovy. You know, you think you could just, oh, you lost to me and you could just move on up from that, blah, blah. And this is all going to set up a main event of tonight for AJ and Daniels versus Hoovy and a partner.
Psychosis.
So here's the thing. The idea I have for this is because I want Daniels to defend the X title against Kazarian. I want it to be Kazarian. I don't know if that's going to work as a main event, but we're going to try it.
You kind of already locked that in.
Yeah.
And is this one of those challengers beat champs setup match?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you already know. that Frankie Kazarian is going to get the pin on Chris Daniels. We can do interference for Michael Shane. We really want to, you know, make sure to keep Daniels protected, brother. I'm going to give those guys the main event. I don't... We'll see. Finally, I've gotten TNA to a place where I can put the guys that I wanted to put in the main event. Like, this is all I wanted when I was watching TNA in 2004 or whatever.
Yeah, you wanted Hoovy? Just Hoovy?
I like Hoovy. I don't know. You can try to do your Hoovy jokes. If they would have booked an Impact main event of Chris Daniels and AJ Styles versus Hoovy and Kazarian, I would have been like, fuck yes.
Yeah, that actually would have been very good.
Let's go.
Even if you had to sit through Sean O'Hara and D'Lo Brown and Low-Key and Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah. I mean, Low-Key beating Tommy Dreamer, I would, like, again, I would like that. Like, the match, not thrilled, but I would like him getting beat up. Right.
You're on a message board being like, they have fucking Low-Key and they keep putting him with Bob Holly and former divas, and now they're Tommy Dreamer.
Why isn't he just having 25-minute matches? This is bullshit. Alright. We're going to do a 6-man tag. Although, I don't know. We might already be enough wrestling on the show, to be honest. But we're going to do a 6-man tag. But before that 6-man tag, I want to do a special jerk-end entrance. Where they come out. I imagine them, like, wheeling a big box of t-shirts out on, like, a fucking wagon. Or, you know what? A hand truck. To continue with the TNA tradition of me and you booking TEW. Big box of t-shirts on a hand truck, and they're just, like, throwing them out into the crowd. Begging people to take some of these jerk-end t-shirts off their hands.
You can't be begging people to take your jerkin off your hand.
Well, they just did. So what are you going to do about it?
Just mute Jim Cornette's mic during this entire entrance. Do not let that man
No,
talk.
I need to hear what he thinks about this. Because, like, it's supposed to be bad, right? So he will get over the idea that it's bad.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, he'd be like, yeah, Brian Kendrick, this guy's got one egg short of a dozen, or I don't know. He'd have something crazier to say than that. Remember when I said we were going to do a 6-man tag? I lied. It's an 8-man tag.
Hell yeah.
So that's going to be Jerkin, Brian Kendrick, Alex Shelley, and Chris Sabin.
Oh, no.
Taking on Donovan Morgan, Michael Modest, and I don't know.
Abyss and Gorge?
How about fucking B-Boy and Ruckus?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is going to be 8 minutes is probably fine. This is going to be a storytelling match as we continue to tell the story of the Machine Guns losing. But I'm going to do a distraction finish here as AMW is going to come out to try and, like, show their support for the Machine Guns. Like, hey, y'all got this. We believe in you. And then Shelly's like, go away.
Yeah, both of you ain't even involved in this shit.
This is humiliating.
You have once again booked the heels as faces.
Yeah, a little bit. I can't help it. It's the Motor City Machine Guns versus AMW. You know I'm low key going for the Motor City Machine Guns.
High key.
No, you got swerved, bro. This is not WCW. That'll be on Thursday.
Yeah, now you're stuck with this gestures at screen.
All right, I have to do some talking now. I've booked a lot of wrestling. What a concept.
Well, you do have Jonathan Coachman.
Yes, the greatest
very
talker in the biz, and yet I'm going to have Don West cut a promo. That's why we put him with Mako.
Oh, there's an alternate universe where Mako got fucking Jonathan Coachman.
Yeah. Don West is gonna he's gonna like get up from commentary, get in the ring with Mako, and cut a scathing promo on Jody Lauer. Just like, Jody, you were supposed to be friends with Mako, and you stabbed her in the back the second it was convenient to you. You never cared about her. You've been jealous the whole time. Don West cooks that fraud. That fraud.
Cook that fraud.
Jody. Oh, that hurt my throat. I have to I have to take a sip of the drink. 1 second.
Yeah, there are certain voices that just they will kill you.
Don West's voice goes crazy.
I mean, that's because you do Don West as if he were a ghoul from Fallout. For some reason.
When he got really excited, that's how he talked. He'd be like, oh my god! Like, he had a lot of, like, in his voice, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. You know who we haven't seen tonight? Brother Ray.
Oh, boy. I will once again remind you, this is not Bullet
I know!
that you are booking. Okay, this is 2004 Bubba Ray.
I'm aware.
Huh.
Basically, he's gonna wish Nick. He's just gonna wish Nick Gage luck into qualifying for the New Year New Me match.
Nick Gage, my good friend who I've had a long established relationship with.
Yes.
Good luck in your match against Jeff Jarrett.
I don't see what's so hard to understand.
Someone whom I don't know if I ever crossed paths with.
Who, Bubba and Jeff Jarrett?
Yeah, I don't think they crossed paths yet, have they?
Oh, in 2004?
That's what I like in real life.
Probably
Yeah,
not. I don't think so.
I don't think they have.
No, probably not. How long until Bernard is here?
Pape?
Oh, 3 days.
3 days.
So soon.
Next week.
Yeah.
Next week I will be introducing.
Yeah. I mean, Coachman and Steiner did so well. We might as well do a promo where Coachman is going to be doing his spiel once again. I have a big star coming. And then Scott Steiner is going to come out and be like, hey, you've been saying this for weeks. And I still don't see no big star here. And then Coachman's going to be like, all right, well, you know what? Next week, he'll be here. And he's going to make an impact.
God, that's going to get like a 90 and it should get like a 60.
Coachman's big star will be here next week. Oh man, Scott has a big qualifier match next week. Oh no. Oh, I hope.
What could possibly happen?
I hope he doesn't. I hope this new debuting superstar doesn't cost him the match. That'd be awful.
I mean, he was probably gonna lose anyway. It's fine.
What's going on with these guys? They were just in the big stupid match last week. All right, Jeff won by DQ, so he would be real mad about that.
And would have to talk.
And would have to talk, yeah, which is not ideal. 4 minutes backstage. Be deep. Jeff Hardy talking. Steve Carino off screen. Jeff Hardy wants TV title match. I mean, honestly, I think that's probably all there is to it. And that is enough. That is enough, but I would like to also get Adam on the show. Let's have him cut a promo on Scott Steiner for their qualifying match next week. Hypes. Qualifier with Steiner next week. So then everyone really knows that there's going to be interference finish. Is that too much movie? Or no, not too much. Great. Perfect. All right. Well then, let's open with the promo setting up the main event. And then
And then Low-Key and Tommy Dreamer.
And then Low-Key and Tommy Dreamer. The coach thing. This thing's going like up fucking here. I think Sean O'Hare and D'Lo should be like here. And then Bubba would be right before the Nick Gage and Jeff Jarrett match.
Creeping up the card. Although, they're good.
What's creeping up the card?
Jerkin.
No, this match is gonna be good. I mean, it'll be good enough. That's the show. I think this main event, especially because I told them, like, cook for 12 minutes, I think it could be good. I'm gonna guess like an 82.
I think an 80 even. Let's go 80 even.
J Weed 133 subscribe with Prime. Thank you, brother. I probably butchered that name. Sorry.
Tweety.
JWEID. I don't know. All right.
We need more Penta.
That's what Xplosion's
that's
for.
That's what Xplosion's for.
Yeah. We got an 80 for this promo. I will take that. For these guys talking to each other? Today was historic for me. Well, why is that? Tommy Dreamer sustained a torn rotator cuff. Loki really did beat the shit out of him.
You really took Loki aside. He was just like, get this man out of my company.
I need you to do something very important, Loki. I'm all ears, boss. I mean, torn rotator cuff would actually be really hard to do to somebody.
Yes.
Yeah.
You generally do that to yourself.
Yeah. I like to imagine he did it when he was... You know how Tommy Dreamer does the fucking Dusty Rhodes elbow thing?
No, he tore his
rotator cuff, spinning his arms before doing a Dusty Rhodes elbow.
No.
Yes, thank you, Ted. 83 Adam promo. Good. 69 Jeff Hardy promo. I mean, that's fine. We did like everything possible to make sure it was okay. You know, we pre-tape, backstage, scripted, and it turned out fine. 62. They didn't click. Well, that's a shame. See, this is why I was like, maybe D'Lo should be in the match, because he got a much higher rating than Sean O'Hare.
I think you literally said last week we're doing all this work for a match where they're not going to click.
Yeah. Cool. A67 for the Brother Ray promo. That's like better than what he's been doing.
He's getting there. Look at this. TNA, where WWE
81 for Jeff Jarrett versus Nick Gage.
I mean, that's all Jeff Jarrett, but
Let's go.
sure. It was a good wild brawl.
Jeff Jarrett won with the figure 4 after cheating. That's very funny. How?
Like,
don't worry about it.
knocked, but like knocked him out and then put in the figure 4, and the ref was like, "Oh, he passed out."
Yeah, that's a good one. A 56 for the Don West promo, not ideal. We'll just
that is
quickly
that's
move
bad.
on from that. 70 for the jerkin entrance.
Oh boy.
And the match also got a 70. All right. I'll take that. Yeah, putting Jerry Lynn in the tag division was a good idea.
Not for Jerry Lynn, but
yeah. Well, I mean, he wasn't really doing anything, so he's on the show at least.
Yeah, I guess Jerry Lynn's not getting title shots.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he is now. He's literally getting a title shot. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're not turning them yet. 82 Coach and Scott Steiner promo. I cannot... I mean, I've said this every time, but I cannot believe the Coach is doing this well. This is crazy.
Couple of guys with sunglasses yapping.
It's like the fucking World Poker Tour up in here.
Oh no! Oh, it's 2004 too.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, that's That's hot. That's so hot right now. And an 80 for the main event. Hoovy bruised his pectoral. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. That's like 5 days. He'll be fine. That's literally a bruise on his chest. He'll be fine. Right?
Pure cope.
Right? No, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Oh, you're getting a lot of injuries over there.
Yeah, I wonder why. It's almost like I have all these unsafe workers doing steal the show matches. Yes, thank you, Jerry. 84? That's even better than I said. A good impact. Okay.
Oh, right. You got Xplosion. I was like, oh, okay. Let's see how long he's out for.
Nope, not yet. Did I... No, Shima and Kenta don't have... No, they don't have... I should be giving them character ideas. I knew there was something I needed besides finishes.
I mean, you got some.
Yeah, but they're likelies.
Hey, Kenta doesn't need character ideas so much as he just needs anything.
Yeah.
Any popularity.
I mean, we could check now, but don't you want it to be a surprise in the email? Do we have any recognizable heels that I'm like, I can sacrifice them?
I mean,
not particularly.
The other thing that you can think of is there a recognizable face that you're not doing anything with for a tag match?
Like to become Sema or Kenta's partner.
Yeah, not full time, maybe, but if it works out, maybe.
Yeah. Did Chris Harris's photo change? I don't remember.
Yes.
It. Yeah. That's
yes,
weird.
it did.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
We're gonna do 2v2. We're gonna go Sema and Kenta, and they're gonna take on the Backseat Boys. Now, they can't win this. That would be crazy. But we'll make it an open match. You know, maybe they can
Get a little bit
get
out
a
of
little
it,
bit
yeah.
because they are so unover. They have like 5. So even just like getting on TV and having a good match, I think could be good for them. Also, like, fun match.
Xplosion is just CZW.
CZW couldn't book Seema and Kenta.
That is a very fair statement.
What else do I... Who was just, like, absent? I guess Bob... Oh, we should do Bob, Loki, and Tori talking to each other. That's what fucking Xplosion's for.
Loki going back, did you see what I did to that guy?
Yeah, basically, you know, I think he will say that. I think he'll be like... well, maybe Bob will be like, holy shit, Loki, you fucking killed him. And he's gonna be like, I'm locked in for this title opportunity. And he's gonna be like, alright, well, hell yeah, man. Well, I got a qualifier next on Impact 2. I'm taking on Mike Awesome. And then he'll be like, Bob, I wish you luck in that contest. But just so you know, that if we are both in the New Year, New Me match, it will be every man for himself. And if I have to take you out, then I will be forced to do so. And then Bob will be like, I mean, I guess same to you, man.
Please don't tear my rotator cuff, Loki.
Yeah. Then Tori Wilson's like, I'm also here.
Tori Wilson doing the mild concern face. She got that down.
Yeah. I mean, she's out there for all these matches. She was there when Tommy tore his rotator cuff.
She tore his rotator cuff. You're talking about Loki doing it. It was Tori Wilson the whole time.
Low-key, Bob Stare Down needs a My Way package. A little late for that. They're friends now. Kenta has 5 matches. Okay, but those were all, like, recent. They weren't booking him in 2004.
Yeah, they weren't booking good Kenta.
I don't care that they booked him in, like, 2023. That doesn't matter for this. Alright, let's book some women.
Alright.
Do we want to do... Definitely doing a tag, but do we do a mixed tag or do we do a women's tag? Probably a mixed tag, if we're being real. Mixed 6-person tag. Mako.
A tag team woman.
With her friends, Sanjay Dutt and Jarrell Clark, as they take on Joni and her friends. I mean, Abyss and Gorge weren't booked.
Oh, the monster trio.
But this also now just seems crazy unfair that Mako's team is Sanjay Dutt and Jarrell Clark.
You might as well have made her team the Cross Boys. Like,
She could also team with AMW or 3LK, which would make this more even.
teaming with AMW seems like the right move.
Yeah. Although, I think with Abyss and Gorge on this side, this team is losing now, so that means she's teaming with Conan and BG James.
Oof. Mako, I'm sorry. You had a better team before the change. Now they're gonna try and get you to rap.
I mean, do you feel better if I tell you that Gorge is pinning BG James?
Yes.
Okay. That might be the main event of the show. We'll see. I mean, Carino wasn't booked. He just was talked about. So if we really want, you know what? Let's do this. Since we're really just looking to kill time here. You know, I just thought of a great gimmick. This is honestly probably too good of a gimmick for Xplosion. No, we can make it work. We can make it work. We can make this work.
Okay.
Steve Carino is going to be like, Jeff Hardy says I'm ducking him. I don't want to defend my TV title against him. Well, to show that I'm a fighting champion, I'm going to defend my TV title right now in an open challenge. And I was going to book a good match, but it's just going to be like Shark Boy.
Is this a Jeff Hardy doesn't show up on Xplosion gimmick?
I mean, his thing on Impact was a pre-tape. Maybe he's just not here.
Sure.
All right, let's 6 minutes. I guess it would be storyline development. Steve Carino talking. Jeff Hardy off screen. Carino TV title open challenge to prove he's not a coward.
This is a crazy concept and a crazy gimmick that you've come up with. Defend the TV title on television.
Not even on just on television, on Xplosion. It's Shark Boy.
Open challenge to any shark-based wrestler in the back. Come out and fight me.
Let's have Jeff come out and fight him afterwards. Xplosion is on syndicated television in the year 2004. We ain't streaming shit, buddy. Most people still have dial-up. Or if they do have high-speed internet, it's like DSL, which barely counts, let's be real.
God, DSL.
Alright, 47 minutes, so that's like 8 more minutes. Who just hasn't... I mean, Jacqueline's recognizable. We should use that. Jacqueline Moore, you're gonna have a match with Sarah Del Rey, who you've probably wrestled before. Only once in a singles match?
There you go.
I'm gonna make this an open match, but Jacqueline's gonna win.
This is a new TNA, a bunch of open matches, TV title being defended on TV.
You gotta give the people what they want.
Even if they don't know they want it yet.
I mean, I say that, and yet this is the main event of the show. It's Mako 3LK versus Joni and the Sinister Ministry. So am I giving the people what they want? I don't know about that.
Yeah, this is...
There is a possibility that the Steve Carino promo hard carries this.
You gotta move the post-match brawl down one.
Gotta move the post-match brawl down one? Oh, yes, thank you. Oops.
Yeah, the Carino might pull you up to your 69. Otherwise, you are in like the 64 range here.
Yeah. I'll still guess like a 66, just in case. Okay, only a 72 on the Carino promo, so not great.
So you are in the 64 range
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Okay, we got a 57 for this. Steve and Shark Boy didn't click. That is brutal.
It's a quick match though, like yeah right.
74 for him and Jeff fighting. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Better than the promo?
Better than the promo. 51 for Jackie and Sarah Del Rey. Sarah Del Rey's really down in the quagmire.
You might need to just refresh her gimmick and start over with Sarah Del Rey.
Yeah.
You killed her.
See, I knew in ring this was by far the best match I booked, but I was like, these guys aren't over. I don't know how good it's gonna do. It did. Like, Shima's the guy.
Shima's very good.
Yeah. Like, Kenta is kind of still a project, but like Shima's getting 54s with 7 pop.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's crazy that you were able to just get him. Like no one else. I'm not making a joke about myself not signing him, but like no one in Japan wanted to sign him.
It was because because of how the import works, he was just imported as a person not under any contract anywhere. So I just offered him his first fucking contract, like before I even advanced a day. You know what I mean?
The other companies should still respond to that, though. It is.
Yeah, that's true. Like fucking New Japan probably should have signed him, but whoop, they didn't. Oh well.
Yeah, their loss, your game.
Oopsie poopsie. 59 for this. Loki did bad. Bob Holly did bad.
Tori Wilson did good. Her concerned look.
That's why she's there. Yeah. I really should script these. That's really on me. I don't know why I'm just like, yeah, Bob Holly, Loki, and Tori, you got this.
You do it every week too.
I know.
Like it's a rib at this point to them.
No, this 65, this still was technically better than the Backseat Boys tag, which is kind of crazy. I guess it had Abyss in it, and Abyss is just a guy at this point.
Yeah, Abyss is a main event player.
Yeah. Yeah. Good thing his little buddy Gorge got the win.
People will love Gorge. The people will love Gorge.
Or else. 69! We did it!
Wow. I'm not sure how, but hey, you take.
We got 2 things in the 70s, and we got the bonus, and, you know. Without the bonus, we would in fact have been in 64 territory, but we got the bonus.
Bonus OP. Please nerf.
Hoovy, 27 days, but he can work through it. Oh, that puts me in a tough spot. Oh, and Tommy Dreamer is like mega hurt.
Oh yeah, he's done. Like cut him. He's done.
Yeah.
Like you low-key injured him out of the company.
Like we could pay for the surgery, but it's Tommy Dreamer. I'm not paying for his surgery. This is really me acting like TNA. Like, oh, that guy got hurt in our ring? Oh, better fire him. Yeah, we could pay for his surgery, but we don't have to. Ooh, we made 86 grand. Gained pop.
That is such a fucking amazing unintentional humor of going from like we could pay for his surgery, but we
we made 86 grand. Yeah, exactly enough to cover Tommy Dreamer's pectoral surgery, or rotator cuff surgery.
So, are you rewriting Hoovy now?
Oh, I don't know. I might have to book him on Impact to see like how bad the injury hurts him.
Yeah.
Because usually injuries like fuck people up pretty bad, but like it's a bruised pectoral. You know what I mean? Like just don't chop him. You know.
But how long are you going? How long's the match? If he's going out there for 20 minutes with a bruised pectoral, that's gonna impact him.
Yeah, I mean, it would probably go at least 16.
So yeah.
Yeah. So if Gorge doesn't get over, does Chris Hero just appear? I mean, if he doesn't get over, probably not, because he didn't get over.
Well, you could reset his momentum and stuff.
Ah, I see.
Try another gimmick. But yeah.
It's just a million people being hired by these new companies. Just keep looking to see if there's a funny one. Like Matt Morgan going to IWA Puerto Rico. It was worth it.
It was worth it? Really? Like,
Yeah.
Okay. What do we got?
I said what I said. You do it a house show in Western Europe.
Why would we do anything different?
Yeah, Old Faithful. HWA is going to sign Kevin Randleman. Hey, man, B-Boy, he ain't tough enough for the business. I think y'all should release him.
AJ, we're taking your phone away.
I think what I do is I print out this email.
Send it to B-Boy.
And I show it to B-Boy right before he goes through the curtain for his match with AJ Styles.
Wow. TNA.
Lexis King won the speed title. Oh boy, they're cooking over there.
I forgot Lexis King was a thing.
It's crazy that the speed title is still a thing, honestly. Because they made it for a show on X.com, the everything app. And that show doesn't exist anymore. And then they were like, well, we'll keep it on NXT for whatever reason. Oh, hooey. Come on, man. Is AJ like killing people? No, he has 88 safety.
No, yeah, he's not doing it. Is Chris Daniels?
No, he's safe. Just bad luck, I guess.
That is true because Raven got injured, hurt it, fighting AJ too.
Yeah. Yes, I thought maybe AJ was just fucking potatoing people, but it seems like it's just bad luck.
Very funny to injure the guy you're going up against at the pay-per-view and then send an email saying someone else isn't tough enough.
Well, they're not tough enough is like, yeah, because if I wrestle him, I'm going to hurt him.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like an implied threat at that point.
Yeah. Hey, it's me, Gerald Briscoe, and I'm the CEO of USACW. Mini Psychosis versus Juventud Guerrera.
Hoovy, come on, man.
Maybe Mini Psychosis is a dick. Why do you immediately take his side?
Yeah, I've just heard a lot of stories about Hoovy. I'm gonna.
He's got a bruised pectoral. He's cranky.
True. He probably just got off a flight.
Yeah. Natty Neidhart and TJ Wilson have moved to the Midwest. Just thought you'd like to know.
Oh, for OVW.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, hey, well, I could do it tomorrow, it's fine.
Tomorrow's January 1st, so it might be like 5 minutes. Do you need to do it? You want to do it before then?
I think I have a couple people on my roster I need to send down, and we keep forgetting to do it.
Okay. Go back to check.
So if you could look at my, unimportance. It's like Candice LeRae, I think, should be in dev.
Perception. Unimportant. Search. Wow. Wow. Yes, Candace should be in Dev for sure. Go to Ohio.
I think Natty should be in Dev as well. Madison Eagles should be in Dev. I think we hired all of these people to go to Ohio and then never sent them to Ohio. Like, and Savio Vega is sitting there like, when are we getting the people?
Is anyone else getting banished to Ohio while we're here?
No.
No?
I don't see anyone here.
I
think we're good.
Like it. Lacey. Boom. Thank you, chat.
Yeah, that makes sense because it was just I wanted to restock my women down there.
Yeah.
Not a phrase you should say.
Yeah, we were running low on broads down there, so I had to go get a couple new ones, you know. All right, let's sit through a 5-minute loading screen.
Yeah, this is gonna be rough.
And then we'll see how many awards Nick wins. I'm guessing all of them.
You don't think it'll be like real life awards where they just give it to some Japanese people as well? Like all the Japanese at this time.
I don't think so.
All right.
Well, 2004 is actually kind of a pretty rough period because WWE was pretty bad, but like, I mean, I guess Noah's good in 2004, but like Japan's kind of not having a great time either.
No, that is true. It's
Yeah.
not like New Japan's putting on bangers, and the Joshi scene isn't.
Joshi is like
that time.
Joshi is like on life support.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that wasn't as bad as I thought. All right, male wrestler of the year, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, he won the title, so that does make some sense.
Ooh, it's 2005. Our web browser got a little newer.
Oh, we got Copilot. What the fuck?
God, uninstall. Female wrestler of the year, Gail Kim.
Okay.
Company of the year, World Wrestling Entertainment. Boo.
Yeah, boo.
The male tag team of the year is The Rock and Mick Foley. Yeah, that checks out.
Sure.
Female tag team of the year. Here we go. Here's one you can't win. Sugar Sato and Kyoko.
Good for them.
Match of the year was Kurt Angle beating Randy Orton at Armageddon. The fucking rando match you threw on the card for no reason.
Let's go.
Show of the year was also Armageddon. This seems like recency bias, being honest.
A little bit.
Yeah. Male young wrestler of the year is Randy Orton.
Boo.
Female young wrestler of the year is Momoe Nakanishi.
Okay. Good stats.
Let's see. So we both run off to sign her.
Yeah,
I would say she has like good, not great stats.
she's fine.
Yeah. Male veteran wrestler of the year, Sting.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Female veteran wrestler of the year is Norio Tateno. Male independent wrestler of the year is fucking Hiroshi Tenzan. Is he working the indies? No, I guess they're all handshake deals. I guess that's why.
Yeah, he's like a mercenary,
Yeah.
Or whatever they would call it at that point.
Freelance.
Yes, thank you.
Female independent wrestler of the year is, oh man, Misai Genki? Misai?
Misai. What do we got for stats here?
Let's see.
As we both run off.
Pretty good Puro.
Yeah. Not great for me. Like those
Oh, that
performances.
35 star quality is brutal.
That's rough.
And charisma and microphone. I mean, just a total, purely an in-ring wrestler. Yeah, that's not great. All right, male manager of the year, Paul Heyman. Is he managing anybody for you?
No, no, he's not. He is strictly a color commentator.
Okay. Female manager of the year, Mima Shimoda.
Sure.
Male play-by-play, Jim Ross. I mean, I could have read that one with my eyes closed.
Oh god.
Male color commentator, it's Taz.
Oh.
Yeah, big win for Velocity. Female color commentator of the year is Mistress Betty, of course.
And then our refs.
Male referee,
Casas.
Pepe Casas. Female ref, Tommy Ron. Oh, test out on January 1st. No more Johnny Stamboli. Hey, trade! Let's go!
Sad times here. Sad times. Oh, that's right. I don't have test. I have to rewrite one of my qualifying matches.
Negro Casas joined New Japan? Alright. A-Train gone. There is a booking position available for the newly opened AWA Stars.
Nah, I think I'm good.
Johnny Stamboli's gone. Nurse Lulu's gone from OVW. Can't believe you fired your cat. That's so fucked up.
I mean, he does sleep on the job quite a bit.
Do you want to look at your specific awards, or was the fact that you won every regular award enough?
I would like to look at my specific awards just for funsies. Like, we don't have to spend too long on it. Yeah.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels, Gail Kim, Mick Foley, The Rock. It is all the same. Same match. Same show. Male manager, Ric Flair. At least he's actually a manager for you a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
Female manager, Mickey J. She's not managing anybody. Jim Ross, Taz, Earl Hebner, male ref.
She managed Trish for a little bit in that storyline.
Okay.
And
all
so, right. By default, he has won.
I have to let the cat out 1 second.
Charlie, you're not careful. You're gonna get fired too. Who wins TNA Wrestler of the Year? Is it Raven or AJ?
All right, I'm back. We're gonna look at my awards, which will actually be interesting.
Yes.
Yes. Albert's here.
He's here. Time to leave and go book AWA Stars.
All right, let's see. End of year awards for TNA.
I still wish that you could pick these.
Hey, it's AJ Styles. Also, I have my 2003 awards here. That's interesting.
That is very interesting. Okay.
Female Wrestler of the Year was Joni. I mean, kind of by default.
Yep.
Yeah. Tag Team of the Year, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin.
Hilarious, given that they are on a losing streak gimmick, but yes.
Honestly, it seems crazy that it's not Modest and Morgan.
Are they a recognized tag team?
Yeah.
Oh, they do have a tag name and everything. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely crazy.
Trent Acid, the young male wrestler of the year. I think that checks out.
Yeah, well deserved.
Yeah. Ayako Hamada is the young female wrestler. Female veteran, Medusa. Thank you for your service. Match of the year, AJ Styles beats Jeff Jarrett at Unbreakable to win the NWA title.
As opposed to the first Ultimate X match?
I think these awards are like fan-voted awards that TNA actually did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they would do. Yeah.
Yeah. Card of the Year, Unbreakable.
Mm-hmm.
Male Manager, Ted DiBiase Sr. Finally, some recognition for Excellence, Inc. Female, Cheerleader Melissa. Don't think she manages anybody.
Nope.
Tori Wilson, robbed. Male play, yeah. I mean, I guess there are companies where you have multiple brands and stuff, but doing the commentator awards for me is really funny because I have 2 commentators.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give it to Don West. Damn it.
No, obviously Cornette's going to win. He has way better stats. Rudy Charles, best ref, and there you go. There's the awards. What's on the docket for Raw, Nick?
New Year's Raw.
Oh, right, your big Raw.
Yes. We had a title. We're doing the AEW special where it's like, oh yeah, there's like 8 weeks until a pay-per-view. Just fucking do a pay-per-view on Raw.
Yeah, that checks out. We're both going back to the AEW playbook here. You doing your little mini pay-per-views and me being like, New Year, New Me match. Everyone loves it. Everybody's favorite gimmick.
You should be forced to change their gimmick if they win. They have to become a new meme.
Maybe if I was playing as Russo. Matt Bourne. What title did Matt Bourne win? ECCW. Yeah, okay. Mike Barton? Hell yeah. HWA's cooking.
HWA has a roster.
Yeah, they are.
And World Wrestling Council hired Bison Smith?
Yeah.
What is going on?
That makes sense to me.
He's like a strictly Japan guy in my mind.
Yeah, but yeah, big, strong guy.
Sure.
Could I check Bison Smith? Sure. What number was that?
1 below where you are now.
Oh.
So 23.
I think I looked at Bison Smith before and his stats. Yeah. 79
sure
star quality. 77 menace, but yeah, his stats are just kind of fine. No pop. He's got 38 pop in Puerto Rico.
So maybe he did work Puerto Rico already.
Yeah, it would appear so. He's been DDT a lot. That's weird.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That is not the Japan I thought he was working.
No.
DDP would be like, here's an actual Bison outfit for you to wear.
Yeah, what's he getting in America? What's he getting in this Pro Wrestling Iron show?
Bison versus Shinsuke Nakamura in DDT.
Hell yeah. Yeah, he's getting in the 40s. Oh, I just realized it really does have the co-pilot thing.
Oh yeah, I wasn't joking. It's
God.
there.
Oh, that's cursed.
2005 AI.
Yeah. Back when we called them chatbots.
Listen, I watched 2005 AI. You don't want like late career Allen Iverson on your team.
Folks. 8,200 viewers for Xplosion. Get into it. Nick, have you watched any JCW since your close personal friend Vince Russo has been booking it?
No,
No?
I have not.
Okay. Just thought I'd ask. JCW logo here reminded me.
I have been very much busy since he took that job.
Sure, that's fair. Listen,
But
it's a
also,
weekly show,
even
and you know the tax season's over. You know,
I was just about to say, even if I wasn't, probably wouldn't have watched it anyway.
This is their big Tokyo Dome show. Minoru Suzuki beat Yuji Nagata and Kensuke in a triple threat. Oh boy.
That's cursed. I hate that. Triple threat main event.
Masahiro Chono beat Yoshinari Takayama. I mean, that's cool. Liger and Tiger Mask 4 beat Heat and Shinsuke Nakamura. Great Sasuke beat Negro Casas. I mean, that's cool. Tenryu beat Nishimura. Volkan, Brock Lesnar, and Naoya Ogawa beat Kosaka, Tanahashi, and Kazushi Sakuraba. What a match!
Go Ace.
All right, the rest I'm not gonna read. There's a lot of matches. I'm not gonna read all these.
Goldberg teaming with Bart Gunn to face Don Fuji and Goto.
Hell yeah!
And Taguchi. What a fucking match. No.
All right, what do I got? Emails.
So did he think it was a new year? Maybe I'll change my mind.
Maybe. Adam Copeland has decided he doesn't want to work for the fucking clowns anymore.
You get one main event, now you're too big for the clowns.
All right, Nick. New Year's Raw. Where are we going?
Oh, we are going to the Mid-South.
Love the Mid-South.
I have written down the Don Haskins Center. It does not need to be there. It could be any old place.
All right. Well, I don't... Oh, there it is. El Paso, Texas. What better place to ring in the new year than El Paso, Texas?
It can't be El Paso, Texas.
Okay.
I can't do El Paso, Texas and not book an Eddie Guerrero match.
Oh, Eddie's not even on the show?
No.
Oh. All right. Last time you were here, you went to the... I mean, it seems like you've been running Texas a lot. How about Oklahoma?
Sure.
How about Oklahoma City?
Yeah. They got nothing else going on at this point.
No. Well, actually, are, like, the Hornets playing there?
Katrina hasn't happened yet.
Katrina hasn't happened yet? Okay.
Because that's late 2005, I think.
I don't remember. All right, what are you doing?
Finishes, please. Creative finishes.
You got a near certainty for William Regal.
Yeah, that'll do. Not today, but that'll do.
You got a big gamble for Batista.
No, and I don't want to know what that even is. Like, powerbomb him out of the ring? What are we doing?
That's a near certainty.
True.
Yeah. Big gamble for Batista is like, do something off the top rope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stevie Richards, just keeping everyone in a great mood. It's fun stories.
That's good. I like that.
Kira Hokuto did karaoke. William Regal gave booking tips to Bryan Danielson.
My guy!
Undertaker has been passing on microphone tips to Samoa Joe.
I forget a lot that is that they are mentor and mentee.
Yeah. It's also really funny to think of like Dead Man Undertaker being like, so here's how you cut a promo, and Joe just kind of be like, I got it. I'm good. ECMO and Tim White had to be separated.
Guys, come on.
Devon and Scotty 2 Hottie been hanging out. That's nice.
That's nice. I like that.
Scotty's trying to become fucking Scotty Dudley. Trying to get booked.
I might put them in a tag team on fucking Velocity.
CM Punk yelled at Maven again.
Every show.
Yeah.
Every show.
All right. Want to do any of this stuff? It's a new year.
Team bonding.
Sure.
What's out here in Oklahoma City?
There's nothing says team bonding like January in Oklahoma City. Oh, you got a lot of worsened. Sean and Christian, Sean and Kurt, Sean and Rick, Sean and Joe, Sean and Austin. Seems like Sean is not in a good mood today.
Yeah, Sean and Trips are not in a good mood.
Yeah, Sean and
That's
Sting,
crazy.
Sean and Taker, Triple H and Batista, Triple H and Randy Orton all got worse.
You would think Shawn Michaels wouldn't shut up about winning Wrestler of the Year.
Yeah.
And Triple H is grumpy because he had his title match later.
Triple H did also have some strength in, though. Although Sean was only worse.
Yeah, well, shut the fuck up. No one cares that Dave gave you an award, Sean.
Wait, hold on. One got better between you and Shawn Michaels.
I like it.
Yeah.
You win an award, you should tell everyone.
That means, yeah, Shawn Michaels was backstage pissing everyone off, going, "How was the rest of the year? Unlike all you other nerds," or whatever, and they were all getting annoyed. And then Shaq came in and was like, hey, you gotta respect him. He's a champion. If you guys want to win an award, you gotta work hard.
The champion.
Yeah. All right. New Year's Raw.
All right. We are going to start with a wrestling match.
Wow.
Rey Mysterio versus Samoa Joe for the Intercontinental title. Uh, 20 minutes.
Wow.
Open, slow build. So my only concern now is they might not have the psychology to do 20, but that's fine. The winner of this match is going to be Samoa Joe.
Is Ray.
Eddie at ringside.
See, you could have booked El Paso. Eddie's at ringside.
That's why I was like, you can't just have Eddie Guerrero like as the friend in El Paso. That's fucked up. And then CM Punk is interfering to help. We should at least give Ray a little bit here.
Why didn't Eddie stop him?
Because he's not cheating.
That's not cheating. That's preventing cheating. That's like the opposite of cheating.
His instincts are not as sharp, so he didn't see CM Punk coming.
This is a promo Ray and Eddie can cut on Velocity.
This is promo Ray and Eddie are going to cut on fucking Raw. Are you kidding me? I'm not wasting an Eddie promo on Velocity. It is literally a promo I have them cutting on Raw the next week. Like, hey, why didn't you stop him? They're going to brawl after. The four of them.
Okay.
3 minutes. Everyone fighting. That was the match I said might end up being match of the night. By the way.
I don't think it will.
Yeah, the psychology is the only thing that concerns me.
Oh, I can't wait for CM Punk to tank this rating.
Yes. Everyone's doing great, and then CM Punk's like, nah, we're getting a 70 tonight, boys. Let's go. Steve Austin promo.
All right.
He is going to talk for 10 goddamn minutes.
Oh my god.
He's gonna just hype up the Royal Rumble, go over the fact that he won it 3 times in a row, right?
Something?
2 or 3 times. He's won it before. And he is going to say that there are going to be 15 spots up for grabs this year in qualifying match, and 15 people who automatically qualified. Anyone who has won the WWE Championship is automatically qualified for the Royal Rumble.
That's a lot of qualifiers, Nick.
Yeah, there's 4 weeks until the Rumble, baby.
Also, I know you gave him a lot to do here, but 10 minutes is so long. I feel like at that point you're just like doing, like, he could do a stand-up set, you know?
I think I'm going to add Sean to that as well. So Sean would come out and be like, "Oh, you're doing qualifiers. Someone like a Shawn Michaels should automatically get in. I was Wrestler of the Year, yeah." And that's when Steve could bring up like, "Oh, well, anyone who's held the title gets in for free."
Well, if you were listening to what I said
Yeah.
15 people already got in, you dumbass.
Very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. You channel Steve Austin a lot better than I do. So
Yeah. Your Steve Austin is very polite. Yours is like, what if Steve Austin went to like anger management?
Well, Sean, if you had listened as per my prior email, Sean, Undertaker promo. He still doesn't like Evolution. Fuck them guys. Shawn Michaels fucked me.
Shawn Michaels tried to fuck on me. These are the promo tips he was giving to Samoa Joe.
I think those are the promo tips Joe is giving to the Undertaker.
Are they in a story?
No, I wouldn't do that
Okay.
as story. Taker's story is with Sting, of course.
Of course. That's why he's cutting a promo on someone else.
Tag match. Shawn Michaels and Batista versus The Undertaker and Randy Orton.
You have previously discovered that Shawn Michaels and Batista have poor chemistry when working as a tag team.
I said Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair.
Woo, 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 woo.
I have got onto the show. Woo! 18 minutes.
Oh, you're going tonight.
Yeah. We're just doing things. Undertaker wins clean.
I assume over
Especially
Ric Flair.
since Ric Flair's
Yeah. Thank you for coming.
He wins super clean now.
Like set clean win.
Yeah, sure. Kurt Angle and The Rock promo. They may have agreed that this was bullshit and they should have got the title shot before Triple H, but that doesn't mean that they're friends now and they are gonna kick each other's ass, and each one thinks they're gonna be fighting for the title at the Rumble.
Are they in a story?
They should be.
You didn't sound confident.
I appreciate you trying to help. The Rock versus Kurt Angle. Uh, 16 minutes. And the winner via chicanery is Kurt Angle. This is just a normal tainted style win. He may be turning face, but he's not a face yet. I have here written down, Dwayne is bummed, man. 3 minutes. So just sad.
That sounds like acting to me.
Yep.
Is this foreshadowing anything?
Nah, he's just
character development. Dwayne is bummed, man.
And then Sting and Triple H main event. Gonna right some wrongs here.
Triple H is gonna win even faster this time.
20 minutes. We're gonna have every member of the NWO and DX come out. No, Sting's gonna win, and I think Sting's just gonna win. I think I'm okay with Sting just winning this match.
You doing open slow build?
Yeah, because they're older. Sting has been older. He needs the slow build help. Please do not let the game decide.
Yeah, I almost didn't say Sting.
Triple H will hack the game and make it until you win.
Triple H has been unhappy at the booking.
That's crazy. Anyway.
You got 5 minutes.
Well, I have a 3-minute end of show, and then I'll have to find 2 minutes somewhere else. The 3-minute end of show is just an angle stare down with Sting.
Sting and who?
Angle, not Kurt Angle.
You said 3-minute angle stare down with Sting, so I was just like, all right, 3-minute angle.
Right, I realized that when you said with who, I was like, I fucked it.
I'll do surprise, even though this is not a surprise at all. But don't say I never did anything for you.
Yes, thank you. All right, so we need 2 minutes.
For fuck's sake.
No script for staring. That way he could yell, yeah, into the camera real loud. Oh, we're missing a whole ass match here. Is what we're missing. Tag match. Fucking Hurricane and Rosie's title shot.
Right, of course.
I don't know why I would forget about that. That's
the
match that everyone was looking forward to on this show.
Where's the other fucking... There we go.
Uh, 10 minutes. Better halves win. Rosie gets pinned. Keep the Hurricane strong a little bit.
Also, you haven't done a single goddamn match, Aim.
Fuck. Well, that sounds. Well, let's see. What do we got?
Where are we putting this match?
That's after Steve.
After Steve, what? Okay.
All right. So we have 125. So we're gonna cut 10 off of Joe and Mysterio, and then turn that into Steal the Show.
All right.
Which means we got to get rid of slow build. Open can still be there. We're going to let The Undertaker tell a story.
The story of Ric Flair sucks.
I fucking hate these guys, man. I fucking hate these guys. Man, I don't know. It's got to be the Hurricane and Rosie versus Better Halves, right?
It would appear so.
I can't just do another storytelling. I mean, I can.
You can, yeah.
But what's the story, bro?
Rosie and the Hurricane are, they're just no match for the Better Halves.
Yep. Really, the Hurricane is a match, but Rosie is a weak link.
Yeah.
That's the story. Hurricane beats Matt Hardy's ass, and then Christian beats Rosie.
This is still yellow. Oh, it's because Triple H is mad. That's fine. 100.
Yeah, this is a pretty good Raw.
Yeah. Oh, 78. They didn't have enough psychology. It's a good thing he cut it down to 10 minutes.
Yeah, I should have known with the psychology.
Yeah. No psychology.
Samoa Joe, who was working hour-long matches at this point in his career, doesn't have the psychology to do fucking 10 with Rey Mysterio.
I actually think it's more insulting to say that Rey Mysterio doesn't have the psychology, to be honest.
No, you're 100% right.
Yeah.
Like, Rey Mysterio could work at this point.
Yeah. Like, genuinely one of the best wrestlers in the world in 2004. It's like, he doesn't tell a story, even though he 100% does.
Yes.
75 for this, so that's the max rating, right? So Punk didn't...
Yes.
Punk was fine.
Punk couldn't have heard it because I didn't let it go long enough.
Wow, only an 89 for Sean and Steve talking.
Well, they had to talk for 10 minutes. They got tucked out at the end. I don't got anything else to talk about.
Yeah, they spent the last 90 seconds going like, so what else do we have? Do you got anything else? Because I've said everything I need to say. Well, let me think about that. You got anything else, Oklahoma City?
Oh, boy.
81 for the Better Halves versus the Hurricane and Rosie.
Okay. All right.
What the 66, 68, 81. What the hell?
We love Christian. We love Christian.
95 for the Undertaker promo.
Yes.
Only an 82 for this. I guess they did tell a story.
Undertaker was off his game?
Yeah.
Okay.
98 Kurt Angle and Rock promo.
Matt, that's the match of the night. Like, these two are fucking on their game right now.
Yeah, they got a 94.
Ooh. I mean, 94 is good. It'll be better than the main event.
I don't know. Like, these guys are the better wrestlers, but like main event, open slow build, world title match.
Sting.
You
know, we love Sting in this house.
Yeah. 75 for Sad Dwayne.
Yep.
93, almost exactly the same.
Yeah, 85. You were right. The others were the better wrestlers. Just all the accoutrements helped this out.
Yeah. And 75 for the angle stare down.
We love angles here on Raw.
95. Not quite the 100 I predicted, but pretty good.
Good start of the show. That opener not hitting because of the psychology is a bummer, because we would have gotten 100 if that hits, I think.
I think you're very bullish on this match.
I think I'm just very bullish on Samoa Joe right now. He's very good.
Like, when you were like, oh, I think this could be the match of the night, I was just like, nope.
Yeah. Ray's been getting...
Did you see the other matches you booked? This is... No.
It's a good match, though. Let's not let it take away from the fact that it was a good match.
Yeah, it was a good match, but I was like, it's not going to be harder than Kurt Angle and The Rock in 2004.
Give him time. Velocity. How are we following up that match?
With William Regal.
With a cruiserweight title match.
Oh, that's right. You did book. Did you not do that last week? No, I guess
What?
not. All right.
I definitely set up the match being Batista, and I did not include why he got replaced.
Ah,
So,
well.
You know, that's Jim's job on commentary. He'll figure it out. Three-way match. Triple threat match.
Did that change? No, title's still there. Okay, great.
We got CM Punk. We got Jamie Noble. I realize that we have I've done it again, ladies and gentlemen, 3 heels in a title match. This cannot stand.
Is Paul London not the champion? Oh, it's Punk.
Yeah, Punk's
Oh. You fool. Here you go. Who was the third one supposed to be originally?
Bravo. So it's probably going to be an upgrade. Fuck it. Throw Tomo Dragon in there.
Sure.
And let's do. Ultimo's still mad at me. We got to take him out. Put the Hurricane in. I'm going crazy. I have an idea.
Okay, I mean the Hurricane like just wrestled, but sure.
All right, steal the show. Even though it's Velocity and we don't need these, I would like the Hurricane to win after interference by Eddie.
Sure.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
That's what he decided too. He was like, not cheating caused Rey Mysterio to lose his title match. I'm going back to, I'm getting the old Eddie Guerrero.
I gotta go back to the old me.
Punk mad. 3 minutes.
Oh man. You think Punk can act?
No. Do it
Okay.
anyway.
Okay.
No, because no matter what you say, the answer is going to be no. Do you think he could do a fucking work the crowd? No. Stevie Richards goes up to William Regal and says that he noticed an oversight in that he doesn't have a qualifying match for the Royal Rumble. And William Regal has to be like, "Oh, my sweet summer child, no, you're not. No." Stevie's sad.
Stevie's like, is that because I already qualified? Because I've definitely been the WWE champion.
Yeah, he's like,
for sure.
I'm definitely, yeah, like, right? That's it. There's a third stipulation that anyone named Stevie automatically gets in.
Stevie asks Regal if he has Rumble qualifier. Regal lols. Okay.
So before every qualifying match, I'm going to give the 2 people in the match a promo against each other. This is a huge mistake, and I'm probably going to stop doing it halfway through. With that in mind, Devon Dudley and Chuck Palumbo promo.
Oh!
3
Woo!
minutes. Let's not go crazy. Some of these are like, oh, these are 2 people who like could cut a pro, or 1 person who could definitely, like John Cena. Doesn't matter who's in with him, But yeah, this one's rough.
Devon, Colombo,
All the stars are here.
Qualifier, promo. I assume these would all be in like the same kind of like, because it's like every match is gonna be a qualifier, every match is gonna have a promo before. I assume this would be some kind of like, is this like a pre-tape or is it a promo?
No, this is pre-tape. I'm
Okay.
thinking of this as like not quite the old Royal Rumble where they had everyone talk about like why they would win, but like yeah, it's almost like a character reset for the new year. Like, yeah, this is how last year was, but it's a new year. If I win, they're all on the same set, even though they're different people. That sort of thing.
Yeah. Devon's winning.
Devon's winning.
Okay,
Devon is.
great.
Colombo is not getting the big push
This is
into the
bullshit.
Royal Rumble. Would you believe your boy has done it again and double booked? It's fine. Oh, we got another promo set here that's just gonna be just dreadful.
Jimmy.
All right, so we're gonna have Booker T cutting the promo for ECMO because I don't know if he could cut promos, to be quite honest with you. I don't know if we've established in his character that he could cut promos.
Like that he speaks?
English, that he speaks
I think
English.
he speaks.
All right, ECMO then. I think you're sabotaging me, but
I mean, it's velocity.
ECMO promo against known great speaker Rhino.
This is a qualifier too?
This is a qualifier. I might need to check if both of these are able to be in the match together, actually.
Yeah, that might be a problem with all some of these. Let's see here. ECMO's recognizable. You're good.
All right, we're good.
And again, I assume ECMO is simply winning.
Yep.
All right. Are any of these qualifiers like
Good?
not even good, but just like not just guy like obvious winner versus obvious loser?
No.
Wow, that's gonna be some thrilling television.
I mean, I have a couple, yes,
All right.
in here.
Let's see.
Yeah,
You could tell some stories.
Oh, I mean, the stories I have are dumb stories, like fucking Stevie Richards trying to get into the Rumble despite not being allowed in, and shit like that.
No, you could like keep a big star out of the Rumble by having him not qualify and then make that, he could feud the guy that screwed him or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm giving you good booking ideas. Can't help it.
We have a tag match for our main event.
Okay.
Euroflip, who hasn't been on the show yet. They gotta face a couple heels here.
Oh, you don't have a match. Okay.
Well, it was going to be the Good Italian Boys, but I booked Chuck Palumbo already.
The Good Italian Boys could be a trio with their third honorary Italian, Garrison Cade.
This is a main event, sir.
You had the Good Italian Boys in it.
Get the dum-dums out there. Bring in the dum-dums.
Oh, only one. I'm surprised you've never done this as a straight-up tag.
Two men who have already qualified for the Royal Rumble match.
I suppose so, yeah. Kane had the WF title for like 2 days or whatever.
Yep.
And Big Show would have been like, 99 he won it for sure.
Yep.
He also held it for like 2 days in 99, but then I believe he also would have had like a real reign in like 02. Oh,
I think so.
03? SmackDown era?
SmackDown 6 and Big Show era.
Are Euroflip pitting the Dum Dums?
Hell yeah.
All right. Okay. This
They ain't
is
even kidding.
one of the velocities of all time.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, I keep looking at this and going like, here's where the good thing. This might get, you might tie my fucking Xplosion. This might get like a 69.
Yeah, it might.
Although Kane
There's
and the
no,
Big
like-
Show, as much as they're like a meme and we make fun, like, they'll get an okay rating. That main event might get like a 75.
A big win for Euroflip too.
Yeah, I'll say a 71.
70 even.
71 for this.
It's good. Right man won.
Did Punk win this Cruiserweight title and immediately lose it?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. He's finally getting good ratings. He took the belt off him.
Yeah, but I mean, yes, but also like now he's in the sphere with like
Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio. So
Yeah, it's true. Well, then he got a 58.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why we took the belt off of him. Fuck
Yeah.
this guy.
72. This did better than I thought. I guess I thought Stevie was gonna be like abominably bad, but he was just like meh.
Stevie has been fine, which is
Yeah.
why I'm giving him this spot. But yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, you think Chuck Palumbo's really hamming it up with the Italian stuff in this little pre-tape?
Gotta be, right?
Yeah, because he's getting over his new character.
Gabagool,
Like, hey,
like, yeah.
hey, I'm gonna beat Devon Dudley, and then I'm gonna win the whole thing. I'm going to WrestleMania. Hey,
I'm gonna win.
a 64 is like way better than this deserves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Taz has to love calling the good Italian boy matches.
Hey, I knew a guy. I grew up with the guy just like this in Red Hook.
Hey, I'm
51.
wrestling.
Oh, who else was in this?
Rhino. It's fine.
Yeah, I might have helped you out actually.
Legitimately funny, ECMO just being like, I'm gonna beat Rhino, and then like blank screen, no Rhino come back.
65? That's fine.
Yep. ECMO is in the Royal Rumble.
And a 67. Oh, I overestimated the Dum Dums. I think the Dum Dums are finally getting mad for being treated like Dum Dums.
Well, some would say they're being treated like they should.
We tied.
Nice. We did it.
Yeah. Honestly, crazy to think of the Xplosion I booked tying this. That actually seems great. Because, like, I like this show had Kane and the Big Show on it. Those are like stars. Y'all tied with BG James and Conan?
Technically, Eddie appeared.
Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero got the same rating on a show as Gorge.
Do you think on the message boards, people are like, oh, they're pushing CM Punk, hell yeah? Or do you think they're like, they're pushing this CM Punk guy and he fucking sucks? Oh, they're shoving this guy down our throats.
Yeah, I think at this point they're definitely like, oh, they don't know what they're doing. Like, even if they are pro CM Punk, they're like, they don't know what they're doing with him.
Yeah.
This is their fault that he's bad.
Oh, they're definitely blaming you.
Yeah.
Or Shaq, I guess.
CM Punk is great, and if they booked him right, it'd be fine. My question would be like, what would they think about Danielson? Because he's like the antithesis of everything WWE at this point.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's a heel, so I guess Punk
Yep.
is too, but. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh my.
All right, I'm gonna before we click this, I'm gonna take a little drink. Hold on. Really, really let the drama build.
Ooh. I mean, it's a drug thing, right? It's got to be a drug thing, which is bad.
Or something worse.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle has been identified as someone who abuses painkillers by WWE drug testing policy. Because the drug testing is done in-house, the press has not gotten a hold of the story, so there's currently no potential for damage to the company prestige. As his employer, you now have to choose the ideal, how to deal with this situation.
This is his first time, right? Can you check disciplinary log?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
So we do have 3-strike rule. We're gonna fine him, and then we're immediately gonna go talk to him and be like, "Hey, could you stop?"
Okay. I mean, I know this is gonna sound like I'm just trying to fuck you over. I would probably send him to rehab.
For 3 to 9 months?
You want him off painkillers, right?
If he pops again, that is probably what I'm going to do.
All right.
You're gonna fine him for now.
Okay. Small positive because he's like, yes, I can keep doing painkillers.
Yes, he's happy too.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna go talk to him.
All right, hold on. Let me look these emails first. Sting thinks you should let the Hurricane cut promos.
Sting just wants me to push anyone with face paint.
All right, Kurt.
Buddy.
Lifestyle? No, this is career.
No, it would be lifestyle. So
Well,
we can't even ask.
should have sent him to rehab.
Yeah, we can't do anything.
Nope.
Okay, well, if he pops again. Which I'm sure he will before Mania and probably before the Rumble, so I better start thinking of, like, a backup plan.
I mean, just literally put one of the other, like, just put the fucking Rock in or whatever. Like,
that's the backup. The backup. It's not a difficult backup plan.
Yeah.
That's not the concern.
Yeah, you're acting
here.
like, oh, what else could I do? Like, just put one of
Like,
your
I have
other
Eddie, I
major
have
stars
Rock,
in the match.
yeah.
It'll be fine. Now, it's not like when I had AJ and Raven both get hurt, and I was like, I literally don't have any other main eventers.
Yeah, I know. I am not claiming it is that.
Yeah. What am I gonna do? Looks like Bret Hart's having a WrestleMania match.
Oh, he's having a WrestleMania match anyway.
Oh. Looks like Bret Hart's having 2 WrestleMania matches.
You think I am not doing Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels?
Yeah, that checks out.
It's just if I'm doing it as a singles match or if I'm doing it not as a singles match.
Yeah, you might want to book Bret in like a dark match or something.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Yeah. IWA Puerto Rico wants to bring in Albert. That's fine. And Lance Hoyt. They were the ones booking Bison Smith too, right? They just like big boys down there.
Yeah, they're hossing it up.
Yeah. You know what? Who took over? That might actually explain what's going on.
IWA Puerto Rico, was that oh, I thought it was
Eric Gargiulo.
Court Bauer.
Oh,
too.
Court Bauer's the booker. Yeah. That checks out. Like if you put your hand over the logo and just pretend that this roster was MLW, then it makes a lot of fucking sense.
Yeah, Ricky Banderas, Matt Morgan, Saturn, Sandman,
Yeah.
Douglas. Holy shit, it is just
It's just MLW. All right, Impact. It is not quite the go home, but the soon, the penultimate Impact. All right, we've been doing a lot of Florida. Let's get out of Florida. We've been going north, and as Nick so astutely pointed out, Georgia is North Florida.
I do know my geology.
Let's
Nope.
see, we can go to
I
the
don't know
Martin
shit.
Luther King Arena in Savannah, or we can go to the or just I don't like doing the ones that are just cities. All right, Martin Luther King Arena it is.
I don't like having both. Like if it's just cities, that's fine. Or if it's just arenas, that's fine. I kind of don't like having both.
Yeah. All right. Hey, could y'all give me a character idea?
I didn't use a single one of my creative finishes.
Just realized there's no music playing. There we go. No, you did not use any of those. I assumed you were saving them for the pay-per-view. Big gamble for Jeff Jarrett. I will never use that. Bit of a gamble. I can do one more. Unlikely. Y'all suck. Y'all suck.
The amount of Jeff Jarrett finishes you get from this group is very funny.
Yeah, the amount of Jeff Jarrett overall, just things in general. I wonder why that would be.
Can't figure it out.
My stooge Desire wants me to know that Brother Ray wants to be a chief enforcer. Training. MVP yelled at Chris Daniels. Mercedes Martinez yelled at Chris Daniels.
Mercedes Martinez is a wild one.
Yeah, Daphne yelled. Daphne yells at everybody.
Sure, that's her thing.
Yeah, Jacqueline yelled. All right, maybe we shouldn't send Chris Daniels into the women's locker room. This might be our fault.
Might be the.
Yeah. Shima has a character idea.
Oh, if that's good, that's huge for you.
Yeah. This and Jim Mitchell have been hanging out. Yeah. I bet they have.
Yeah, that's his son. I would hope they hang out, or his adopted son, or something.
Hoovy in Dallas. Oh, I put Hoovy in the main event, and he immediately got hurt and started getting in fights with everybody.
Not even like restrained to your company, just getting in fights with
everybody. All right. Well, we've got our New Year, New Me qualifier between Rated R Adam and Scott Steiner. I'm going to give them the storytelling match. And then Adam is going to win when there is interference from the debuting Giant Bernard.
Wow, that's a big star.
That's a big dog.
Sorry, was away from the mic for a minute
there. I
there.
could tell. It sounded like it.
Yes. Lulu knocked things over, so I had to pick them up.
After the match, Giant Bernard is going to beat up Scott Steiner while Jonathan Coachman gets on the mic. And basically like, see, I told you I was going to have a big star. Not just is this man wildly popular all over the world, but he's literally a big star. You may know him as Albert or the A-Train, but this man, he's a big dog. He's the Giant Bernard.
What's bad is you could make like all these bad jokes, and it's just in character as Coachman.
Yeah. Rick should probably save his brother, now that I think about it. It'd probably be weird if he just let his brother get killed like this. We've got our other New Year, New Me qualifier as Bob Holly takes on Mike Awesome. Eight-minute wild brawl. How do you like them now?
Yeah, I mean, I did not think for a second that Mike Awesome had a shot.
No? All right. Well, good for you.
Sorry about it, Mike.
All right. Gonna do a backstage character development promo with Nick Gage. Fuck it, let him talk. Talking to Bubba, where he's gonna be like, "Hey, tough break last week with Jeff Jarrett, but that was totally bullshit. You would have had him, blah blah blah. But hey, listen, since that didn't work out, you know, me and you worked pretty well together as a tag team. Maybe we should start hitting the tag team ranks." And he's gonna be like, "Yeah, that could work. And then as they're saying this, they will be attacked from behind by Abyss and Gorge for no reason, bro.
Nick Gage working with his brother here in TNA. That's right, his brother Ray.
He's still out hurt? Question mark.
Hey, honestly, it is kind of more sad for Bubba than for Nick Gage.
Yeah.
Just showing up and immediately being like, "I need a tag partner."
It's all I know. Gage backstage promo ends when they are attacked by Abyss and Gorge. Great, perfect. It's probably time for the machine guns to turn, huh?
I mean, if not now, then when? Probably pay-per-view, but sure, why not?
No, the match is at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, then they definitely need to turn.
Yeah, they definitely. I mean, either this week or next week. But it would make more sense if they turn this week. And then next week they could do their why machine guns, why promo. Let's see. Do I want it to be a match? Are they just going to turn in a segment? You would think I would have had this thought out ahead of time.
Are they going to do another 8-man tag, but with AMW on their side this time?
And like walk out on them?
Yeah.
I mean, they could. I think I want them to fucking attack AMW.
That makes the most sense.
Yeah. Let's do a 3-minute foreshadowing promo. This is gonna be bad. Where these guys talk to them and they're like, "Hey, we just want to apologize. You know, we were just trying to help y'all out. We thought you could use some encouragement. You know, once again, just letting you guys know, it'll get better. It'll be fine or whatever." And then I imagine Chris Sabin getting on the mic and being like, "Wow, yeah, no, it was a total accident, totally, and I just wanted to say," and then they just fucking like double super kick him or whatever, and then beat the shit out of him. Attacker, Alex Shelley, attacker. James Storm, victim. Chris Harris, victim. This is not going to do well. We need to turn both of the machine guns. AMW tries to apologize to Nick, are you still with me?
Yes.
Okay.
It is cutting in and out, though.
Oh, that's not good. Chat, am I cutting in and out, or is that just Nick? All right, what else do we have here? Kazarian pinned Daniels. He should cut a promo. Incognito, what's up, man? Frankie,
Yeah, you did the Puro finish there. So he's got to challenge Daniels.
Yeah, he wants the match with Daniels. Daniels is going to be like, well, you had your little buddy Michael Shane interfere, but I will still give you the title shot because I'm a fighting champion. Setting up Daniels, Kaz for a final resolution. I need a main event for the show.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Did you do your Hoovy test match? Did I miss?
No.
Well, that's not the main event, I'll tell you that.
No. I mean, Jeff's a star. AJ's a star, but how would I mean, it would just be, I don't want to do Hoovy teaming with Carino. Also, I'm positive we did that. What can we do with Jeff and Carino? I got it.
Oh, okay.
Main event. Tag team match. Jeff Hardy and his friend Loki take on Jeff Jarrett and Steve Carino. Did I book this exact match? No. Good. Perfect. Okay, let me look at the storylines here. TV title. Oh, Hardy is neutral. Hardy needs a win.
Well, there you go. Pretty sure this is Modest to the Top era.
Modest to the top. Dum, boom, 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 dum, 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 dum. Modest at the top. Dum, 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 dum. No one knows what comes after that. Nick biting his lips trying not to sing the verse.
No, I was actually trying to rack my brain trying to think of it. No, I don't.
It goes like, but I don't know what the fucking words are.
God, TNA music was not good, and I thought
it was. Hey, that was Jeff Hardy. He made his own music. Blame him.
Okay, wow, TNA and Jeff Hardy music was not good, and I thought it was. Yeah, that was Peroxygen.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do Jarrett Carino backstage hype promo. I would imagine even more so than burying these guys, they're just gonna put each other over. They just seem like they'd be good pals.
Yeah, they just like each other. Just a couple of good dudes.
Yeah. Each other over and hype main event. What else we got here? AJ hasn't been on the show. Well, we should fix that.
You gotta do something at least.
Let's have Hoovy come out. All bandaged up. And, big shirt off, big bandage over his chest or whatever, going like, oh, last week the Juice got hurt. I don't know if the Juice is gonna be able to compete at Final Resolution. I need to be 100% for this title match. And then AJ's gonna come out and be like, bro, are you serious? You're gonna You're just gonna come out here. You got a bruise on your chest, bro. You're just gonna back out of the match just like that, and then Juvi's gonna keep playing up the injury, and then he's gonna like low blow AJ and beat him up.
I imagine AJ's playing up his injury from the month before.
Yeah, that is a good point. What was his injury? Like broken collarbone?
Neck injury? Yeah. Something like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Collarbone.
I broke my damn collarbone, and you're going to pull out of this match for a bruise? And you think that makes you a world champion? And as he's like ranting, raving, he just kicks him in the dick. Pretends like he is going to pull out of the pay-per-view, but it's a swerve, bro. All right. Last week's show, very much wrestling. This week's show, very much talking. I always be doing that.
You're getting closer to that pay-per-view.
Yep.
You've done nothing with the women?
Done nothing with the women.
Nothing with jerking.
Nothing with jerking. You thinking what I'm thinking?
I hope not.
You don't think it's a good idea to team my women's champion with jerking?
I was like, in my head, just like, how do I say this and not get Swarley demonetized? Get the YouTube police knocking on my door.
YouTube police, open up! Alright, let's see. Jacqueline is still in this. Good for her. Joni is fairly poor. How are they both fairly poor?
Wow, you fucked up somewhere.
I've never seen that.
Mako's done nothing but win.
Okay.
How is he fairly poor?
Jerken is also fairly poor. So considering everyone on this side is fairly poor, they gotta win. I'm gonna have Jerry Lynn pin Donovan Morgan. Let's do botched interference from Ted DiBiase. For fuck's sake.
Who is it?
It's Jerry.
Jerry? Yeah.
Well, when Jeff was doing his own match, I gave it to Jerry, so Jeff can do this match. And that's an Impact.
I have no clue. It should be a good one, though.
It should be.
It's got some good stuff going. You didn't do a Hoovy test match, though.
That would be a dark match. Or an explosion. Let's do it as a dark explosion match. Or maybe even on explosion.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of talking on this show. Okay. Let's move Bob Holly and Mike Awesome like smack dab in the middle of all these promos. Yeah, I think that's the show.
What did you get last week? 84?
Something?
One better. 85.
Yeah, 84. I don't know that this is better.
Oh, it doesn't have a Coachman promo. 80.
No, he talks during the thing, but it's not like a full-blown promo. I'll guess an 83. I'll say one down from last week. An 80 for these? These are still going well. AJ has a gimmick that's getting stale. We gotta fix
AJ
that
has a
ASAP.
gimmick?
AJ's gimmick is the phenomenal one. It's great. I don't think we change that. I think we just tweak it.
Oh, that's it, though. No more tweaks remaining.
No more tweaks. He's tweaked out.
That's his new gimmick. He's tweaked out.
A 75 for the mixed 6-person tag? I'll take that.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, that's good. That's going to be huge for the heat for the KO title thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Mike Modest breaking a 70? Mako 66? Now we're talking, bro.
Yeah, Mako is definitely the ace of the division at this point. And it is not close.
Ooh, this got a 61. Frankie Kazarian did bad.
Yeah, this happens every time you do this. You're like, I'm going to give it to Frankie. Frankie does a promo, and you're like, all right, this is why I don't...
Frankie, maybe this was a later career thing, but, like, Frankie can talk.
Early Frank?
I guess like, not. I don't know. I thought he could.
Like, fucking ponytail Frankie Kazarian?
Maybe he just seems like a good promo compared to the rest of the X Division guys.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Like, yeah, compared to fucking Sanjay Dutt, this guy's a killer promo? I don't know. A 73 for Bob Holly and Mike Awesome?
Good chem.
Bob. I do think they would have good chem. I do think they would just beat each other up.
Yeah, I think there's just a couple of dudes who'd be like, hey, you know what the easiest way to have a wild brawl is?
Yeah.
Go out there and punch each other.
Oh, a 56 for the turn angle. Should have just done a match.
Yeah.
How many do we do? 5 segments. That's plenty. Complete success. Somehow I had 7 for Sabin. I had him for longer, I guess. Complete success. All right. Machine Guns are heels. I think that'll be good for them, character-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. They give us some heel X Division guys, too. Also, I think them and AMW will have a good match at the pay-per-view. $62 for this. I will take that, especially since the individual parts both got a 58. So I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know how that math is mathing.
Yet again.
What made you make the Guns heel and not AMW?
He wants to give the X title to Alex Shelley.
I like the Guns more. And I knew the team that turned heel would get stuff to do, and the team that stayed face was still just going to be like generic babyface team. That's pretty much it. Oh, this got a 59. Holy shit.
That's atrocious.
Why is it? Okay, hold on. 63, 65, 59. Why was it that bad?
Let's see what the dirt sheet says.
Oh, there was no story, bro.
You don't have a Bernard Scott Steiner story?
I thought I did.
Did you not put Bernard in it and you only put Coachman in it?
Oh, I bet I did.
No, he... Oh. Yeah, he's there.
He's
that
there.
should have advanced the
Yeah,
story.
what the fuck?
It could advance the story.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Huh.
Strange.
Yeah, you got robbed.
That's strange. Maybe it's just because the story like sucks. But it said associated
I thought it
story.
said no associated
Yeah, it
story.
said no. That's yeah. I don't know. Oliver Matthews, is this game still available? Yes. You can get it on the Grey Dog Software website.
This is where I would post the associate link, but I don't think it still works.
64? Yeah, no, I don't know. That's strange.
But why are they even fighting? There's no story.
But this does have a story.
No, I know.
Like, sometimes, like, Abyss and Gorge did simply attack Brother Ray and Nick Gage for no reason. But this one I set up with, like, multiple weeks of Coachman's like, I'm bringing a guy. I'm really good. I'm going to bring a big guy. And then Scott Steiner was like, you're full of shit. Fuck you. Shut up, nerd. And then his guy came and beat him up. It's a simple story, but it's a story.
Yeah.
79. I hoped that this would be in the 80s for Jarrett and Carino hyping this main event, but I'll take a 79.
I can't believe Jeff Jarrett dragged Steve Carino down into the 70s.
Carino got like a 72 on Xplosion.
Don't bring facts into this. I'm trying to spin a narrative.
Oh, 78. I had hoped it was going to be in the 80s as well. Because Jeff Hardy got 85, and Jeff Jarrett got an 83. The low man in this match was Steve Carino.
That's a little surprising.
That is a little surprising.
He did kind of push him fast, so I'm wondering if this is just kind of like a returning to, like, now that he's with the big boys, he's kind of knowing that he's not quite there yet.
Yeah, like originally this feud with him and Jeff Hardy for the TV title, Jeff was to put Carino over. But now I'm like, maybe Jeff should just win this? Because, like, it's not like Jeff's going for the fucking world title, because AJ's the champ.
Yeah, Jeff needs a title. He could make the TV championship purple and put his face on it.
Yeah, he could paint it, splat paint on it or whatever. 78. Yeah, nothing in the 80s this week other than that first promo. I thought this show was good.
I thought you had it.
Yeah.
Oh, I may have to step aside
Uh-oh.
for Xplosion. I just heard a caterwaul.
Okay.
I'm going to go check right now. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, while Nick checks on his cat, we're simply going to book Xplosion. Gerald Clark and Joni Lawler. Joni Lawler had a blazing argument outside the venue. Great. All right. All right, we need to give Hoovy this, like, test match to see how injured he is, to see if we're still doing him and AJ at the pay-per-view. So Hoovy could wrestle literally anyone. It doesn't matter. Who's in X Division? Elix Skipper. Wrestle Hoovy. Yes, I know Hoovy's hurt. That's why we're giving him this match. Because if this brings Hoovy down into, like, the 50s or 60s, we might have to change the match, which would suck, but...
Back. It was not... She was just yelling at her mouse toy before attacking.
Okay, that's good to know. But we're booking Hoovy and Elix Skipper just to see how bad Hoovy is hurt.
Yeah, this is... it's important.
Yeah, because if he's down into, like, the 50s, we gotta change that match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which would be funny that you had Hoovy not pull out, and then you were going to have to actually...
Yeah. I was going to do this on Impact next week, but considering how bad them talking was on the show, I'm going to have the Guns do their, you know, why Machine Guns Why promo on Xplosion.
Yeah. Wow, we really are punting on our B shows this stream, huh?
Yeah, that's what they're for.
Nodding sagely.
Basically, it's going to be exactly what you think it is. Like, just because we're struggling a little bit doesn't mean we need to be condescended to by a bunch of country bumpkins like AMW. Let's give Abyss and Gorge a match. In fact, this will probably be the main event, because as we've established, Abyss is a guy.
Yes. Is Abyss getting, like, top 5 in the company scores, you think?
Well, let me tell you this. If Hoovy's out, it's probably Abyss.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's...
Yeah.
Gorge, oh no. Thrown to the wayside by a Hoovy injury.
Fuck it. Seema and Kenta versus Abyss and Gorge. Fuck it.
Fuck it, we ball. This match rules.
Your winner is Abyss.
Apologies if you could hear it. Or
No, I can't hear anything. And then we're going to have Nick Gage and Brother Ray run out afterwards and fight these guys. So it's going to be Abyss fighting, Gorge fighting, Nick Gage fighting, Brother Ray fighting. Gage and Ray attack Ministry. Okay.
this time for a reason, bro.
Well, yeah, because the reason of they attacked us first, and now we're attacking them back. Which is as good a reason as any. Sean O'Hare.
He's in the match.
He's in the New Year, New Me match at Final Resolution. He's going to win and finally fulfill his destiny of winning the world title.
His destiny.
Mm-hmm.
He has been in the company for 2 months.
His destiny going all the way back. Well, going all the way back. I mean, he's only been wrestling for like 5 years. But
That's
going all
also
the way
true.
back to the power plant, baby, he's always meant to be a world champion. You know, every week I just book like Jacqueline versus one of the... I should just start like a B-show storyline. You know?
Hell yeah. We
Yeah, I
love
should-
B-show storylines.
Jacqueline Hamada. Because I think that our second best shot at getting a woman over is Hamada. Oh, she's already in the... Alright, we'll get her out of that one. Jacqueline.
Why is
Moore.
she?
Because she was in it before and I just didn't take her out. Let's see, do I want to start it with a match? Yeah, let's start with a match. Hopefully I haven't done it once already. Let's see. No, never as the singles. Bunch of tags. Alright. I'm going to give them 10 minutes. Open. And I'm going to have Jacqueline get a tainted victory.
There you go. Now we're telling stories on the B show.
Now we're telling stories. Then we will do a 3-minute storyline development afterwards, where Hamada is like, you know, trying to tell the ref that she grabbed the tights, and you know, she mad. Jacqueline runs up the ramp, perhaps points to her head to show how smart she is.
Ah, the classics.
Yeah, it's a B-show storyline. They're not getting the A material, you know?
I wonder if you could hit all 3 classics in one post match.
Gorge
Go
is
for a
being
hand.
slightly overused.
Oh,
Alright, well, let's make this fight like 2 minutes instead of 4. Great. What am I missing? Belt motion?
yeah, handshake, belt motion, point to head.
Yeah, I don't know if I have a belt motion in me. Kevin Random is recognizable. I mean, him and MVP have just kind of disappeared since being out of the tag title feud. Let's get them on the show.
Yeah, they could still win matches.
They can still win matches. Bernard Dark to check if him and Coach have chemistry. That's a good idea.
Oh, I forgot that manager chemistry's a thing.
It sure is. Surely they've wrestled Sanjay and Jarrell, right?
The
No.
crosses? No, you don't
Okay.
even need to change it. Never mind.
What's yellow? Hoovie's hurt. Okay, great. Then yes, let's give Bernard a dark. Also, you know, it'll be good to see what he's getting as a rating.
Should be good. He is in fact a good wrestler.
Yeah, I mean, I would fucking hope so. Actually,
Dark.
does he have can I check that from here? Does he have the squash match thing? He does. Oh.
Shark boy. Shark boy.
Well, as we've learned on other things, I think I need to just pick someone who has really good selling. Coach is his manager. I set that up. Kendrick would be good, but I'm not gonna put one of my fucking real good guys there. D'Lo, Elix Skipper, 87 selling, perfect.
Is it Elix in the match with? It doesn't matter. It does
we'll
not matter.
just change. Yeah, we'll change Elix. Yeah, I
Well,
believe
Elix
he
is
is wrestling Hoovie, but like, we could probably just. Well, Shark boy, Shark boy,
I told you.
Shark boy, Shark boy. Should I make this less than 6 minutes to see if that helps?
No, I think it is the selling thing.
All right.
But we will see, I guess.
We will see.
It is a literal dark match on Xplosion. So if it doesn't do well, it's fine.
Do you have a female heel prospect? Not really. Are you gonna bring in the beautiful people?
Way too early.
Their stats are pretty bad, and like I don't know. I didn't particularly like them in real life, so I don't like. I know they were like a big part of the company or whatever, but they were good at that act, but their matches weren't very good. All right, let's put this in. What is opening the show? I guess Hoovie. And then bring him up with Hoovie, bring him down with the Motor City Machine Guns heel promo.
You better hope you're actually bringing him up with Hoovie, otherwise you're bringing him down and then bringing him down more.
69 nice. We can do it again.
I no idea because it all depends on Hoovie.
All right. This only got a 59, which is like I don't think we got the bonus. I think 6 minutes is too long for the bonus.
Did you set Dominate?
No.
Well, there you go.
But I feel like just all right. We'll try it again sometime.
If you don't set Dominate, it's not a squash match. It won't
Okay.
trigger as a squash match.
Bernard got a 66, which is fine. I definitely need to beef him up.
Yeah, 66 cold is a good start.
Yeah. Coach was at ringside, right? I did set him as the manager, right?
I don't think so.
I swear I did. I swear, like, as soon as he came in, I did that. And just Giant Bernard.
Bernard. Okay, he was there.
Yeah, he was there.
You're good.
He was just not of note. Coach was simply there. Hoovie got an 82. He's fine.
That's crazy. And he did a 450 with a bruised pec. You mad lad.
It's just a bruise.
That's gonna hurt. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, doing a 450 without a bruise is gonna hurt.
Well, what's important is this 82 is like the highest rating I've ever seen him fucking get. So this has made no difference to his performance.
If anything, it's made him a better wrestler.
And then we brought him down with this. Alice did a bad job. Yeah, I mean, this is why we did this on Xplosion. Like, it needs to be done. You know, I think these guys have to say why they're meanies now, but it's going to be bad. 52 for this? Yeah, that's why you guys aren't in the tag title picture anymore. 51-47, and you guys are recognizable, and that's with a chemistry bonus. Jeez.
Yeah, they're promos. They're not.
MVP's a promo. Kevin Randleman is just this.
There.
Yeah.
Kevin Randleman is a heel Bob Sapp.
Oh, this got a 44. Oh, they don't click.
And you set up a whole storyline.
They don't click.
Time to quickly move someone into Hamada's spot, and God, Hamada's cursed in this.
She is gonna pin Jacqueline Moore. Probably not in a singles match, but she's gonna fucking pin her. I got a 38 for this. Okay, all right. 60 Sean O'Hare promo. That's like serviceable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then a 64 for the main event. That's okay, I suppose. Why was Seema so much better last week? Oh, did I tell them?
Seema probably has like insane consistency issues.
Well, last week I think I might have told him to cook. Is he like excellent at that kind of match and not as good in regular matches?
Maybe.
Yeah, could be.
Maybe, and that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is very much Dragon Gate style. Like, go do the shit. Held back, physical condition.
Lulu?
Does Lulu know?
Lulu thinks that everything around her is delicious right now.
Huh.
Especially my hand.
Yeah. Yeah, one time Charlie was licking my arm while we were streaming, and I was just like, well, whatever.
Oh, no, she's not licking.
That'll keep it occupied. And yeah, he licked my arm for like 5 straight minutes, and then the next day my skin was all like torn up where he had been licking me. And I was like, I should not have let him do that.
No, she's trying to eat it.
Oh, don't let her do that. Oh, we didn't even get the bonus. We got a 64. Ooh.
Oh, the prophecy has been fulfilled.
If we had gotten the bonus, it would have been a 69. But we didn't get the bonus. Oh, I made $73,000. We gained pop. I think once we hit 60 in the Mid-South, I should maybe run a show or two there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty much caught up, right? Well,
I mean, 77 in the Southeast, but we're also doing like comically large houses in the Southeast. The 60 we have in the Mid-South is probably a more realistic crowd that we can draw.
A 60 is, even if it was in the Southeast, is still comically large for what TNA was doing.
Yeah. Yeah, like, because we're drawing like 8,000 people for TV. So I assume a 60 would probably be like 3,000 or 4,000, which probably still too many.
For TV, that's great. Yeah. Like, you get like 10,000 for a pay-per-view in the Mid-South.
Yeah, for sure. All right, well, I think we're going to get to Monday and then call it a stream.
Okay. Probably a good idea, because I do not know where Lulu ran off to.
Lulu's giving you problems tonight. Josh Matthews left. And why do you only run house shows here?
All right. You know what? We got a few seconds. Let's fix our house show loop.
Sure.
It's time.
House shows. Edit house show loop.
Yes. Just fucking the current loop. Just America and Canada for now. Just focus on that.
Can I? Nope. I have to literally. All right.
I think if you just click the button at the bottom. it'll disappear and you could just like click on the button repeatedly.
Nope.
Wow. Great. This
TEW, TEW, TEW.
If I speak, I will be in trouble.
You want to go to Puerto Rico and Hawaii?
Yeah. Why not?
Why not?
We have to save our travel team from themselves. We cannot allow them to book the tours anymore.
I don't have to. We're good, right? I don't have to hit save or
Pretty
anything.
sure you don't have to hit anything.
Yeah.
I mean, the worst that happens is we get an email that says like, going back to the.
No, we're good.
Like, look at this history.
Yeah, it's literally just Western Europe, Western Europe. I mean, I get that the reasons are like that's probably where you have the lowest pop or whatever, but yeah, it's crazy that they don't mix it up more.
The one mid-Atlantic in November is very funny. Like,
Yeah.
just Italy, Spain, Italy, 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 Spain, Baltimore, Spain, Italy.
Two Cold Scorpios returned.
Oh, right.
AJ
You
Styles
would
gone
start.
from NWA Upstate. What did they do? Oh, AWA Stars wants Conan, baby. Alex Shelley is charismatic. He's a future star. That's right, Steve Carino.
Steve Carino's keeping the TV title now.
Was the NWA Upstate show not last night? Did it just expire before they booked him?
That's kind of wild to do that. I forget that the NWA like anyone could book AJ.
Well, they have to be part of the NWA, but yes.
Yeah.
I'm still fully expecting one of these streams, episode 56 or some shit. I like right before pay-per-view, it's gonna be like, AJ Styles lost the NWA title at NWA Upstate, and I'm just gonna be like, no.
Yeah. He lost to Reckless Youth.
Yeah. Yeah. AJ Styles lost the NWA title to Slick Wagner Brown. I'm just like, fuck. Alright, Slick Wagner Brown versus Hoofy.
Not even AJ in the match. And it's
No.
like, oh, you lost.
Yeah, you lost. Get out. Get out, loser. It would be like that time where you lost the international title. That's right. Although this time I won't have to make the real NWA title. We could just make the TNA World title. Why is Matt Sydal this bad? Like
Someone
his,
hated Sydal.
like his aerial should at least be high. That was his whole thing.
Yeah. I don't know how good he was at this point in time. But like, yeah,
I
even
suppose.
baby Mike Sydal should still be something.
Lillian Garcia's contract is ending.
We're gonna quietly let that one go.
Not Lillian.
If the game doesn't give me a reason to have ringside people, I'm just not gonna have ringside people.
70 charisma, 72 microphone.
Oh, new GM for Impact?
Lillian Garcia, you ever thought about being a manager? House show in the Great Lakes. Well, that's weird. What a weird place to have a house show.
Wow, that's weird. We drew more than like 200 fans. That's crazy.
Huh. Strange. JCW wants to book Albert. Whoop whoop.
Does Coach show up too? Because Coach in fucking GCW is insane work.
It's a package deal. Gotta take them. Okay, NWA's borrowing. NWA is borrowing people and then just not running shows. Maybe they're running I guess they're running Saturday.
Still, it's weird. This looks like the most independent wrestler of all time.
Yeah. If you look up independent wrestler in the dictionary, this picture's here. Also, why did you look that up? Like, yeah.
That's 2 words. That's not how a
words,
dictionary
yeah. It's not going to be there. New Noah locker room leader, Tarzan Goto. What the fuck is happening in Noah? They changed like everything. Masakatsu Funaki is chief enforcer. New trainer is Honda.
Just going through their changes, I guess.
Yeah. New year, new me. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
What an amazing red win. IWA Mid-South heavyweight title. Hell yeah.
Funny.
Yeah. Eric Gargiulo yelled at Icarus. Great. BG James won a title in ECWA. There's a lot of news today.
Brother Way won a title?
Oh.
ECW, maybe?
ECWA Mid-Atlantic title.
Oh, Brother Ray versus Road Warrior Animal. Fucking God.
That's just a SmackDown match from like 06 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. 172,000 people watch Velocity. Xplosion dropped below 8,000. Oh no.
You gave him a movie, though.
I gave him a movie. How dare they? I just wanted to see something. How over is Hoovy? 50. He's almost to 60. Yeah, he's up like 10 points since last month.
Yeah. You've been no pun intended. You've been juicing him.
Yeah, Chris Daniels is up like 10 points. What about my boys? Yeah, like 12 doesn't seem like a lot, but this guy started with 0.
Literal zeros.
Yeah, so to already be at 20, pretty good.
I think that's just a minimum catch-up type thing.
Yeah.
Although he didn't get to 20, so maybe not.
Well, he also started at 7. So he wasn't quite at 0.
Well, if you go from 0 to 20, shouldn't you also go from 7 to 20? If it's a benefit only for people at 0, I 100% believe it's a benefit only for people at 0, by the way. That's something TEW would do.
Abyss got a 66 in the Southeast, so he's more popular than Hoovy, but it's close.
This is definitely the next challenger if Hoovy does not win. He is
him and AJ
good.
have fought already, I think. They were the final of that one tournament I booked, I think. Yeah, they wrestled. Remember, it was him and Abyss in the finals, and then I'm wrestling Jeff Jarrett right now.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Of course.
So I guess in a way, the finals with Abyss kind of got overshadowed by the Jeff Jarrett match, so maybe we could.
Plus, that was before Abyss had a brother.
Yeah. My brother.
This looks like Willie Urbina's high school photo.
It's it looks like the photo on his driver's license.
Yes.
Yeah.
The same quality.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's so fucking blurry, because it's zoomed in times 12. got 30 days left on the contract, Terry Funk.
I'm gonna be real honest. I forgot I had Terry Funk.
You want to resign him?
No, I'm all right. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, does like everything just change at the beginning of the year? Like, what's going on?
Well, no, I saw number 19 and also number 18.
Oh, no. Oh, yes. Bro, what even is AWA Stars, bro? I don't even know what that is. AWA Superstars of Wrestling, Rochester, Minnesota. I don't even know what that is, bro.
It is American Wrestling Association.
They got Chili Willy and Chuck Taylor.
What are they?
And Headbanger Thrasher.
And Connor? Like Ascension Connor?
Connor. I doubt it. No, it is. Why is he listed as Connor in 2004? Okay.
Wish that man to the moon, Vince Russo.
Oh, not Shatner. Hey, it's Monday. You gonna run a William Shatner memorial show on Raw? You got a week to book it.
The short answer to that question is no. No, I will not be doing that.
Coward. All right, well, that's gonna do it for WWE versus TNA. We will be back next week. Are we gonna make it to my pay-per-view?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, because we'll have Raw, Impact, and then my pay-per-view. Yeah. All right, so tune in next week for Final Resolution, where we will, in fact, have AJ versus the Juice. The Juice is keeping his title shot. Daniels defends X Division title against Kazarian. NWA Tag Titles, Excellence Inc. defense against Jerkin. TV title, Steve Corino takes on Jeff Hardy. Abyss and Gorge take on Nick Gage and Brother Ray. Mako Satomura defends the Knockouts title against Joni Lauer. Giant Bernard versus Scott Steiner. And of course, the New Year, New Me #1 contenders match with Jeff Jarrett, Low Key, Bob Holly, Sean O'Hare, and Rated R Adam. And the newly turned heel Motor City Machine Guns will take on AMW. And then Thursday, WCW, we've got Clash of the Champions coming up, where we'll do the semifinals. I guess really, I guess it's really the finals of each block or each bracket, setting up our new champion for Sold Out, plus a bunch of other stuff on that show, which I don't remember what it is, because this is what happens when we swap the date. It's crazy how 2 extra days away from a save makes me be like, what's going on?
Oh, no. But today is literally the day you would have been booking it.
Yeah, but the stream would have been over by now, so all that shit's out of my brain.
Okay. That's fair.
All right. But yeah, tune in for that. We got Clash of the Champions, and then it'll be pay-per-view sold out after that. So tune in over there, see what's going on. And if you watch on YouTube, like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.